Welcome to Timebeat Breaking News channel. Here are our breaking news today.
1. Belarus faces fresh economic sanctions from the EU. 2. The CDC looks into cases of heart inflammation in teen and young adults.
European. Belarus faces fresh economic sanctions from the EU. As a result of a dissident being taken from a hijacked Ryanair flight, EU leaders imposed new economic sanctions on Belarus and punitive measures against its national airline. The EU's 27 heads of state and government condemned the forced landing of flight FR 4978 in Minsk in a summit communiqué issued late Monday in Brussels. Joe Biden denounced the operation to arrest Protasevich, in the strongest possible words, late Monday, calling it a clear affront to international norms, and calling for his release. He praised EU sanctions and said his team was considering acceptable options. Jake Sullivan, Biden's national security advisor, spoke with Belarusian Democratic opposition leader Sviatlana Tikhanovskaya earlier this week about the brazen and risky grounding of Protasevich's Ryanair flight and reassured her of U.S. support for democracy, human rights, and fundamental freedoms in Belarus. Following the EU Leaders agreement, a slew of new economic sanctions will be placed on those implicated in the arrests, on top of those already in place. Individuals involved in the hijacking, companies that fund the Belarus government, and the aviation industry will all be subject to the new sanctions. EU heads of state and government have urged EU carriers to avoid Belarusian airspace, agreeing to adopt the appropriate steps to prohibit Belarusian airlines from overflying EU airspace and gaining access to EU airports.
COVID-19. The CDC looks into cases of heart inflammation in teen and young adults. According to a vaccine protection organization with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, health authorities are investigating reports of heart attacks in young adults and adolescents who have received the mRNA COVID-19 vaccines. The group submitted findings of myocarditis to the CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices on May 17, based on safety data obtained by the Department of Defense, the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System, VAERS, and Vaccine Safety Data Link, VSD. The announcement comes only weeks after the FDA approved Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine for minors aged 12 and up. Moderna's vaccine is currently only available to people aged 18 and up. In these cases, the protection group did not specify which vaccine was given. Although little is known about these incidents, here is what health experts have to say about them. The relatively few cases of myocarditis, according to the Vaccine Protection Association, appear to be mild, and are below the predicted baseline rates. The heart disease was more common in teenagers and young adults, and men were more affected than women. After the second dose, symptoms usually emerged 4 days later.
Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.